think they have to do what they're supposed to do. I've already told you that the reason as to why Arsenal should obviously not be blamed, it's because they have a group of players who are really good and they only need to do what we call a fix-up. And if you are really needing to obviously fine-tune in here and there, then you have to be very vigilant at what you obviously come up and really bring in, because 2-3 players are what are missing the jigsaw of Arsenal. So smash like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. As you people welcome Kepa Arrizabalaga at the club of Arsenal. Now, what has Arsenal gone ahead obviously put out? Spanish international goalkeeper Kepa Arrizabalaga has joined the club. The 30-year-old has won major honors for clubs and his country and is vastly experienced in the Premier League with over 140 appearances to his name. Kepa Arrizabalaga arrives from Chelsea, having spent the last 2 seasons on loan at Real Madrid and Bournemouth, and joins Arsenal to reinforce Arsenal's goalkeeping department. Hailing from the north of Spain, he began his career with Atletico Bilbao, joining the academy aged 10 and progressing to the first team via spells with Baskonia and Bilbao Atletico. He also spent valuable time on loan with Ponferradina and Rio Valladolid before establishing himself with Atletico Club as one of the top goalkeepers in his homeland. In August 2018, Kepa Arrizabalaga became World's most expensive player when he joined Chelsea, and during his time in West London, he was part of the squad that lifted the Champions League, UEFA Europa League, UEFA Super Cup, and the Club World Cup. Then, in 2023-2024, he returned to Spain to join Real Madrid on loan and played his part as the club went on to win the Champions League and Spanish Super Cup. Kepa then spent last season with Bournemouth, making 35 appearances in all competitions. Having represented Spain at a youth level, he made his senior debut in a 5-0 win against Costa Rica in November 2017 and has gone on to make 13 senior appearances for his country, as well as winning the 2023 UEFA Nations League. After signing his contract, Kepa came up and had the following to say. Let's obviously get to what Kepa Arrizabalaga has to say about him signing for the club of Arsenal. Kepa Arrizabalaga, he said that I'm really happy to be here, really excited and looking forward to what is coming. The ambition that he's shown in this club when I talk with Arteta and Inaki Kesena is the goalkeeping coach of Arsenal. However much they show me their desire to win. He added and said, I think we are so close to winning and hopefully all together we can achieve it. Obviously, Arsenal is so close to winning, and that is really very vivid to an extent that they've done all what they had to do, you know. So I think Arsenal are so close to winning in there, and that will obviously help them really get into the needful. So, after him saying what he said, we obviously dived deep into the sporting director, Andrea Bata. We are really excited to have Kepa join our Arsenal family. He is a player with great experience, someone who has already won major trophies, and we cannot wait for him to join the group and help the club win. He added and said, Kepa knows it's an exciting time to be at Arsenal, and we know he is a player who will bring with him a winning mentality. We welcome him and his family to the club and look forward to him meeting the players and staff, with everyone excited to see him. That's what Andrea Bata went ahead to say. Then Arteta said, we are really happy to have Kepa joining us. He is a player we know, having come up against him many times in recent seasons. He brings a wealth of experience which his teammates will benefit from, and he has a real hunger to win. Obviously, he has won many trophies than most of the players that are at Arsenal. having the Champions League. By the way, he won the Champions League with two different teams, Chelsea and Real Madrid, and maybe coming at Arsenal might be a blessing to see to it that he lift the league. Arteta concluded by saying, Kepa works hard and will elevate our levels. I know he will fit in perfectly, already knowing some of his teammates, and we are really excited about his future with us. Now, talking of him already knowing his teammates, one is Kai Havertz. You understand? They know themselves very well because they were at Chelsea. The other one is Martin Zubimendi at the Spanish national team. Mikel Merino, obviously, at the Spanish national team. They've known themselves there for some time in there. So that is it all about Kepa Arrizabalaga. He has gone ahead to sign for the club of Arsenal, and they've gone ahead to announce him, and he is that signing that Arsenal have gone ahead to make, that Arsenal have gone ahead to make. Now, let's go to the gallery and see how things really panned out. That is Kepa Arrizabalaga and Andre Bata. Then Bata taking him to the training ground of Arsenal. Andre Bata and Kepa Arrizabalaga has put pen to his as he put pen to paper to his contract. Kepa Arrizabalaga donned into that jersey of Arsenal and obviously doing the needful of really putting pen to paper. Then we are having Kepa, I think, signing the diary of Arsenal. Then him in the dressing room for the club of Arsenal. Then there he comes with his shirt, and there he unveils his shirt number as shirt number 13. That is Kepa Arrizabalaga for you. Seated in the dressing room for Arsenal with his shirt number hanged up ahead of his head. Kepa Arrizabalaga looking good and ready for action to obviously take on the opponents that are ready to really get Arsenal into their top levels of competing in there. So Kepa Arrizabalaga holding the ball. Looks like this is going to be the Premier League ball of the season that's going to be played in 2025-2026. Then there comes other photos of Kepa Arrizabalaga as you see him there, all ready for action at the club of Arsenal. That is Kepa Arrizabalaga with the media team of Arsenal, and there he comes to be Kai Havertz Kepa Arrizabalaga in there. So that's what we had in here onto the Rokani Media Football. Short live story for you, and welcome Kepa Arrizabalaga to the side of Arsenal. Now, after him, as I told you, they're obviously going to be unveiling others. Let's mention those that are obviously going to be following into his footsteps. One, I know it's Nogard happening next. Arsenal is unveiling Nogard next, because when you look at the hierarchy, I think Nogard comes in through as a player of pure levels ahead of Kepa Arrizabalaga. After him, there will come a player known as Zubimendi. Right, and I know the epitome of this will be the center forward for the club of Arsenal. And I know why Arsenal are really taking long they're taking their time to obviously sign a center forward, because they know that the team they have can obviously start off and really win games like they've always gone ahead to do. But with time to come, they know injuries will obviously come in. So even if Gyökeres comes in through and really trains for like a month with the club of Arsenal, then the rest will come in through as expected. Thank you for watching in through. Your reactions are welcome in the comment section below. What are your thoughts about Arsenal, unveiling their first signing of the summer, being Kepa Arrizabalaga from Chelsea? My transports man has always told me that he has a problem with players that have gone here to come from Chelsea, and I've told him that I think in this era, the only player that I think really flopped was Willian. You understand? And because they signed him on a permanent, one will tell me a player called will tell me a player called, what's his name? Sterling. Sterling is a player they loaned to the club of Arsenal. That is it. He's a player they loaned to the club of Arsenal. That is it. You know? But I think Kai Havertz has done well, and there is space for him to improve. We can talk about a player called, what's his name? There is this guy called Jorginho. He really played very well. So I think players from Chelsea have gone ahead to do a very good job at us. And I don't know what your thoughts are about it, but it's an opinion, you know. But